everyone, it's Alex of Alex's English class. Today I'm going to introduce you about the measles virus. The measles virus is a hull full of proteins and RNA and also more proteins for reproduction. A measles virus has to take over a cell to replicate itself. And lastly, should we vaccinate against the measles virus or should we not? First, the measles virus enters our body through the eyes, nose, and mouth, and they first attack the lungs. They are very good at infecting our guard cells, the macrophages, and they take over the cell and turn it into a dangerous virus factory. But we have natural killer cells that patrol our body and kill infected cells. So the natural killer cell starts to kill and cause suicide to infected macrophages. So for 10 days after the infection, you'll probably not even see or feel any symptoms and you'll be perfectly fine. But after a lot of dying, the macrophages, called the dendritic cells that are supposed to go to the lymph node, taking some samples of the invader and then activating the killer T cells and the helper T cells and the B cells. But the measles virus uses a dreadful tactic. The measles virus infects the dendritic cells and uses it as a Trojan horse and goes to the lymph node and attack and infect the virgin T and B cells and the killer T cells. Now everything starts fast. The measles virus spreads across the lymph system and goes into the blood vessels, infecting cells that go by. And now the measles virus attacks the lungs a second time, and now the immune system can't do anything. Other bacteria and viruses that can have a chance when the immune system was there starts to come into the body and infect the lungs and can cause pneumonia. That is the most common cause that kills people who get infected by the measles virus. At this point, you start to cough out measles virus, and if you meet a person not vaccinated against it, you have a 90% chance you'll infect them. Sometimes the measles virus goes to the brain and cause long-term brain damage, but can also cause death from 20 to 40%. And lastly, the dendritic cells do not give up. Some dendritic cells survive the attack and activate the killer T cells and the helper T cells and the B cells. The B cell starts to make antibodies that can mark viruses or bacteria for destruction that can bind to macrophages and other immune system cells. And the killer T cells kill infected cells left and right, and the immune system wins. And now you have memory cells that memorize the invader, the measles virus. And now you're immune against it, but your immune system is actually very weakened and is vulnerable to other viruses and bacteria. Even though 84% of the world is vaccinated against the measles virus, 122,000 people died because of the measles virus in 2014. It is because some people cannot get vaccinated, either because HIV or because they're too young or because they're allergic to the vaccine or because of chemotherapy. And so, for those who cannot get vaccinated, we need to get vaccinated and not to spread the measles virus and put where the measles virus has to be, the history books. Today I introduced you about the measles virus. And next time I'll come with a different topic. Bye bye! See